He's dead!
What? No, he's just not coming. I'm sorry, that was confusing.
Oh, thank God! I thought we lost him! You can't do stuff like that!
Fleety? Where's Rip?
Oh my God, he's dead! Come on! You guys gotta stop doing that!
Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first Patreon-exclusive content for TELEVERSE Reviews. I'm your host, Alanis Maximus. This is my co-host, fingers off screen. There we go. And today we are
bite of my food just then, and the food was too big for my mouth, and I couldn't tell. And I apologize because we're doing this at dinner time.
And we are talking about Digman, which is a new cartoon by the Lonely Island crew.
Yeah, I was surprised by this show. Did you even hear anything about this show before it was dropped?
I did not know it was coming. The first time I heard about it was when you're like, "Hey, man, this."
Yeah, and it is a Comedy Central property.
Huh.
Which is weird. So I think it's premiering on Comedy Central, and then they're putting it up on YouTube. So that's where we viewed it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they putting the whole show on YouTube?
Yeah, so that's what I wanted to know. Is like maybe they were doing it for the premiere because it's like a fresh show, and they wanted as many people to see it as possible to tune into the actual show. You know, the 6.6 IMDb rating. The story of a world in which archaeologists are massive celebrities and the coolest people on the planet. That's a very weird breakdown for the show. Is that what you got from it?
Not really, no.
Maybe that's the point to that synopsis then.
Yeah, not give away too much.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, give me your thoughts on this.
It was an interesting show. It felt like, I don't know, it didn't jump out to me as amazing. Like, it felt a little bit same. Like I think it was more the animation style. I think subconsciously made me kind of group it with like the whole Family Guy, American Dad kind of thing. So it was very, very similar to that, with not same but similar humor. I think.
I can see that. But as we were talking about it, and we spoke about it on Facebook earlier. I look at Family Guy as almost like their jokes are nearly derivative from the plot. So, like, they'll write a plot or whatever, and then they'll insert the jokes and make the jokes work to the plot rather than writing the jokes with the plot. You know what I mean? Along with the plot.
Yeah.
But, like, I almost feel like they're inserted jokes rather than written around the plot. And that's, you know, obviously it's a popular show. It's proven that by being around for however long it's been around for. But, like, I get it, but I also am over it. And I don't feel the same way about this show. I don't feel like it's the same humor. It may have the same sort of age gap it's going for, and maybe the same demographic audience of what Family Guy go for with their jokes and their sort of humor. But I do feel like it is its own thing and not as kind of spare of the moment, out of the blue jokes like Family Guy. So, I mean, what's your history with the Lonely Island?
Not a great deal outside of hearing a few of their songs.
So I'm having a look now, and I'm wondering, is it all of the Lonely Island, or is it just Andy Samberg here? Because yes, it was released through the Lonely Island YouTube, but it literally has none of the other members from the Lonely Island in it. It does have Tim Meadows in it, who plays the manager of Connor for Real in the Lonely Island movie, Never Stop Stopping, Popstar, you know, the black manager that they have.
Ah, yes.
Yeah. And it does have Daniel Radcliffe in it.
Really?
Yeah.
Who did he voice?
It doesn't say, I don't think. I'm having a look now. It just says Digman voice TV series. I hope he's playing like Harry Potter.
I also hope that.
So tell me a few things that you liked and the things you didn't like, and some of the jokes that worked for you and didn't work for you.
I think the meth, whatever animal that was a nice one. That was a good one. I don't know what it is about his voice, but something about his voice some of the time kind of bugged me a bit.
I thought that too. I would have almost preferred it was Andy Samberg just doing himself.
Yeah, like
his Brooklyn Nine-Nine character,
yeah,
that sort of just that voice is fine. We don't need that sort of weird tone, but it does make for some light moments for when he's like, "Shut the fuck up, Zane."
And I dug the scene with the, I can't remember his name, but the pilot is
Zane, yeah.
when,
No, Zane. Yeah.
When Zoltine comes out and he's like, "Oh God, he's dead!"
Oh, dude, that part had me dying, bro. You got to have sex with the entire village,
Yeah.
or with you. And I mean, are you an Andy Samberg fan at all?
I'm not super familiar with him, but the things I've known him from, I haven't minded too much. I never really got into the Brooklyn 911 in a big way. Never a reason for not, but
It's great, man.
Yeah,
it's really good, man. Brooklyn Nine-Nine, like I rate it so much. There are some moments in that show that are just like comedy gold, you know, like had me rolling, you know. Sometimes it takes a lot for me to get rolling, you know. As the great once really, really intelligent scientist Fred Durst said, keep rolling. Because as far as I can tell, the last thing Andy Samberg was in that was noteworthy that I could see is Chippendale Rescue Rangers.
Yes. That'll be about a year ago now, wouldn't it?
2022, yep. You really liked that movie, didn't you?
It was good. It was definitely worth a watch.
I still haven't seen it, but I really liked what we saw on the trailers for it. And I really liked the direction they took Chippendales, because I don't think you could have released a modern day Chippendales the way it was. Like, it's too corny. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
It's kind of like releasing something like Care Bears now.
Yeah.
Can you imagine the cringe? I don't know if there is a Care Bears show on at the moment, but can you imagine the cringe?
Oh, man. I think there's a reason that property kind of went by the wayside as far as I know.
Just accept people for who they are. It's all in your heart. And you know what? I have no idea if that's what they sound like or if those are lines from a Care Bears. I just made this up. Question. Yes. Do you remember and were you a fan of Johnson and Friends?
Yes, and yes. That hot water bottle that was grumpy as shit was the best.
Right? What was his name again?
Alfred.
That's it. And Johnson was a pink elephant, right?
That is correct. And there was the truck and an accordion.
Remember the truck, that show? It was a car that had eyes or whatever.
Oh, Brum.
Brum. Yeah. What a shit show. You know what the best things involving cars in the 90s were?
What?
Any episodes of Mr. Bean.
Oh, yeah. I actually started rewatching that the other day, and it has aged perfectly. It's still great.
How he's always in war with that green car or whatever.
Yeah.
Fucking dude, that show is really good. What, dude? We should do a ranked and reviewed for Bean.
I reckon.
How long has it been since you watched the Mr. Bean movie?
Oh, Jesus. A very long time.
Whistler's mother. I can't believe I even remember that, man. Yeah, so funny thing. I got my tooth pulled. This is why I'm talking a little bit weird. I got my tooth pulled last Tuesday, actually. And it's nearly been a week. And my mouth is still sore because what I thought happened was the dentist left tooth in my hole that he was supposed to take out. And I was like, there's fucking tooth in my hole. Like, I need to go back. My nerve is still fucking swollen, but my whole face is like, fat. And I go to the dentist today, and I was wrong. It wasn't tooth. It was just, my the jaw being the bone just exposed. Like no worries. It's my bone. Just
sitting there.
Just sitting there going, what's up? And he's sitting there with his little like prodding thing, tapping it. And I'm going in the chair like that. Then they like gave me a lot of codeine, which was fun. But dude, the first time I went last week, I know this is off topic, but I had to talk about it. I walk in, there's this guy in jorts, jean shorts, thongs, a shirt that's buttoned down to like literally, dude, it was like this. And he had like a giant chain around his neck, looked like a padlock chain, but without the padlock on it. And he was like, "We're gonna make you look gorgeous." And then I hopped into the chair, and then he's just like, rips my teeth out, gets up, goes, "Nurse, you can take care of that." Picks up his bag and goes, "See ya," at the back door. I don't know, man. It was just like, oh, dude, give me your best estimate for what you think it costs to have 2 teeth removed.
At the dental hospital, it's pretty cheap, isn't it?
At the dental hospital, what price would it be?
$50? $100?
Where's the dental hospital though? Because you know what? I want someone to show me this fucking magic beanstalk because I went to the dentist and I want you to have your best estimate of what I paid. Go on, just throw out a number. What do you think I had to pay?
$300.
Swing and a miss. $850, bro.
Jesus. $850.
For a hippie in a shirt like this and jorts to rip my fucking teeth out of my skull. $850, bro. I say we get out of the fucking podcast business, start our own fucking denture clinic. What do you reckon, man?
Absolutely. That's crazy.
So what you're going to do is learn dentistry from YouTube tutorials.
Yeah. Yeah, I can do that.
And we'll call ourselves... Come on, let's come up with a cool name right now.
Tooth Hurdy.
Oh, man, that was the worst, dude. Yesterday, someone was like, "How you been?" And look, dude, I wanted to punch this person right in the fucking head as soon as they said this, yeah. And I don't care if they hear this. I wanted to punch them in the fucking head, yeah. Because I'm talking to them, I'm like, "Yeah, I have a toothache. It's really bad." And they're like, "Yeah, toothaches are the worst, huh?" And I'm like, "Yeah." And they go, "Ain't that the tooth?"
Oh, no.
Right. I literally wrote back, "I'll BRB." Because I couldn't do it, bro. I had nothing else to say to him. I still haven't spoke back to him.
Saltine didn't really do much for me. I was not interested in the character. Generic kind of teen 20s protege. I didn't find it that funny.
Man, I agree. Very bland. It would have been a lot better if they had someone sort of like, just as an example, like someone like as strong, like a female lead that was as strong as someone like say, from Disenchantment.
Yes.
Yeah. Queen Bee.
Yes.
Yeah. I would love that sort of caliber of a, female lead to be feeding off Andy Samberg because that would play really strong, I do think she was quite forgettable. I really like the pilot. I really like the way Zane sort of like at the start, that Zane guy seemed to be like the butt of your joke. You know what I mean? Like the guy that he fucking just keeps telling to fuck off kind of thing. But I really thought that the main attraction is Andy Samberg in this show. I could tell that the African American manager for the Lonely Island in that movie, I could tell when it was his voice as well, but there was no one else really outstanding. I did really like that part though with that random dude that he fires at the start of the show. And he's like, I quit. And he's like, no, you're fine. He's like, fine. Then you have to pay my severance pay and all this. He's like, nope, you quit. Everybody heard it. You can definitely tell this is Lonely Island Andy Samberg humor, right?
Absolutely.
Definitely. I definitely think this plays well into Andy Samberg's character. And it never ceases to amaze me about how good those and talented Andy Samberg and his crew are. Like they do the Lonely Island. They've done fantastic movies like Hot Rod, Popstar Never Stop Stopping, which was critically underappreciated. This movie, I'm telling you now, if you haven't watched Popstar Never Stop Stopping, you got to see it, because it may be one of the best parody movies ever made. It's on par. Like, dude, parody movies are fucking pretty much synonymous with trash. Yeah, you'd say.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like, for example, Meet the Spartans. What is it? Superhero movie or whatever?
Oh yeah.
8 movie. 44 or whatever. Like, all these crap fucking movies, you know. But then there's gems like Scary Movie 2. Those are the gems. Don't be a menace to South Central while drinking your juice in the hood. Those are the gems. And I put Popstar Never Stop Stopping on the same caliber as those good parody movies. I don't know. Did I ask you before? Have you seen that movie?
I have not. No.
You haven't seen it, man. What a crazy movie. We have to 100% watch that for a review. Like, we have to. We might even end the episode for the Patreon episode today with while we're talking and we're doing the score, I'll try and find a great clip from that movie that we can end the show on. So, Alanis, give me a breakdown of your score of this episode, of what you thought of it, and your overall ranking review for it.
Yeah. So, as you people may know as well, we both come up with a score from 0 to 50 each, put it together, and somewhat rank each episode as we go along, and eventually have an average score for the whole season. So, I'm going to go first with mine. As I said, I didn't hate the show, didn't love it, didn't mind it. I'm bringing it in at 31.
31. And I'm going for a 39.
So that is 70.
Yes. And I'll put
not a bad score.
Yes. Did you make the scoreboard?
I forgot to.
You got one job, Alan. You're fucking fired.
We'll have it up in post.
Yeah. I'll have it up in post, bro. I'm joking. So, yeah. What's that score again?
That score is a 31 from me, a 39 from Tomye, to a total of 70.
Which means that is the highest ranking episode in Digman so far.
Go for gold, episode 1. Go for gold.
Hey, you guys, listen, you're the one paying for this. If you're indeed seeing this, you're paying for it. And we appreciate it, because
what great content to pay for.
Fuck our content, you know what I mean? Is there anything else you want to say about Digman before we get out of here?
Not at all, but I'm looking forward to seeing where it goes. Hopefully goodly.
100%. If there's only 4 episodes, let's hope it can really kind of find itself, yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, with that, we're going to go straight into a clip from The Lonely Island's Popstar Never Stop Stopping. You know, as I said, if you haven't seen this, go check it out. Here we go. You good, Alan?
I'm good.
Discrimination, it ain't right. I'm not gay, but if I was, I would want equal rights. I'm not gay, but if I were, I would marry who I like. It's not fair, I'm not gay, that the government has a say in who can love, who not gay, or to which god you can pray. I'm not gay. It gets me so angry on behalf of them. I feel passionate, not gay. So I pray for them and I say for them, we need to make a change, not gay. I see it clear as day. This area is not great titties. We need equality. And to see that this is the new way. Not gay. It just seems not gay. Wrong, not gay. That no one seems to care. Sports. We can't continue to pretend. This not gay madness has to end. Not gay.
I was born this way.
Straight.
You were born your way.
Gay.
Gay and straight or gay, it's all okay.
Sure.
It's time to make a change.
Yes.
Time to stop the hate. 'Cause who you are is beautiful.
Not gay. Lying in bed next to 10 beautiful girls, all straight. And while I made love to every one of them, I was thinking about the world. Hot wings. True love trumps all predator. Flying kicks, not gay. Big watch, not gay. Missionary, one love. Gym socks, nunchucking, not gay. Light of fluid HD. Ninja World Peace, 4-wheel drive. Gay marriage, love beef. Free love golf club, 2 guys. Not gay. Rainbow muff dive. Wedding the jump in, not gay. Drum solo courtside seat, safe sex. 1-arm push-ups, Leonard Skinnerd. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay. I'm not gay.
I was born this way.
I'm straight.
You were born your way.
You gay.
Gay and straight
And
gay,
now it's time
all
for
okay.
sexual freedom for all. Sexual freedom for all. Sexual freedom for all. Sexual freedom for all. Not gay.
He's writing a song for gay marriage. You know, like it's not allowed. It's allowed now.